All right, so let's talk about what we're doing today. So we're going to be doing some emotion code and body code. It is a different energy healing modality where it's similar to Reiki. Energy healing has the same goal as we're releasing the baggage from the past in an easy, quick, effortless way. Reiki is more of a sit back, relax. Thank you, DJ. A sit back, relax, and let the energy healing do its thing, or the Reiki do its thing. Emotion code and body code is more interactive because we're going to be using your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind knows everything about you, everything you've done, seen, said, tasted, and why you have physical, emotional, mental symptoms in your body. I almost said physical twice. Maybe physical, maybe you need to hear it twice. So it knows what's contributing to that, and it is all the past. We are all hoarders of the past. We like to keep little souvenirs and trinkets that remind us of the past. A lot of times these are unintentional. We don't know how to feel our emotions. We don't know how to release and work on our trauma. Maybe it's too scary. We're told that once you have some sort of mental illness or disease or have PTSD or something like that, that you're stuck like that forever and you have to find ways to cope with it. And so whatever the reason is, we hold on to these things. And so everything is energy, and they're just little balls of energy, and they take up space in our energy system. And so then our body, our subtle body, which consists of our meridians, aura, and our chakras, if energy can't flow through, then there starts to become a disruption in the subtle body. Things can't work properly, and so it will manifest symptoms into your physical body. Now, since everything is kind of happening at once with our subtle body, it may take some time for it to manifest into our physical body. So it can be instant, it can be a couple of days, weeks, years, decades, and so forth. So some of the things that you're holding on to could be from our childhood. 9 times out of 10, it usually is. And so what this energy healing modality does is that we're communicating with the subconscious mind to uncover what exactly you're holding on to. And once we identify everything, we release it one by one, and then they are gone forever. Now you can still create emotions and suppress them. You can create limiting beliefs and so forth, but the ones from the past are gone. That's why nervous system regulation is very important. Paying attention to your thoughts, taking care of yourself, and so you do not start collecting more things in your body. So, the emotion code focuses on suppressed emotions. So these can be from you, they can be from another person, they can be from your ancestors, they can be from past lives, they can be from your mom when you were in the womb, and so forth. And so emotions are about the size of your fist, a ball of energy, and it is holding information. Energy, every single thing is holding information. Everything is energy. Your energy, I'm energy, the phone's energy, everything, and it's just holding information. So this ball of energy of an emotion is holding the emotion, the memory of why you created this emotion, and it can also create a limiting belief. So it's like this beautiful trifecta. And so you're still feeling the emotion. If you may think about the memory a lot, or when you do, you feel the emotion come up, and then based on that memory, you can create a limiting belief, like maybe love never lasts, I'm not good enough, I'm unworthy, and so forth. And so what the emotion code does is we have this chart here filled with emotions. Thank you for the heart, me. And I will identify what the emotion is and around what age it occurred. It's give or take a year, so it can be around a specific age. So if we come up with anger around 12 years old, it could be 11, 12, or 13 years old. And always think about how our perspectives change based on the age range. So our perspectives are different. The first 10 years of our lives, the second 10 are different. I feel like in groups of 10, they're just different, because the things that bothered us as a kid doesn't really bother us now. Or maybe they didn't bother us as a kid and now they bother us now. So it could be either one. So that's the emotion code. Now, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing and being part of the Knights of the Cornbread VIP edition. Protect the cornbread, be the cornbread, consume the cornbread. So that's the emotion code. Body code goes a step further, where it is everything about you. It is mind, body, soul, and so forth. So this is where we get very detailed as to what you're holding on to. What souvenirs from the past are you holding on to? And there are 6 different categories. There's emotional wellness, there's circular system. I'll show you here on the phone. There's emotional wellness, circular system, toxins, pathogens, misalignments, and nutrition and lifestyle. So within each category, there's a subcategory within a subcategory. So we're going to get very detailed as to what you're holding on to. Now, that being said, we're going to pause there. I'm not digging up into your skeleton closet. So this does not mean I'm going to know everything about you. I'm going to know your secrets. I'm going to know what happened in your past, your traumas, your stress, and so forth. That's not how it works. What happens is that, like I said earlier, everything is energy and it is holding information. And so your subconscious mind is going to rename, relabel things from the past that relates to the body code, because it knows what's in the body code. It's very similar to the, we'll say your subconscious mind is your Wi-Fi modem. I don't know the I don't know the specifics. your internet box. Your internet box is your subconscious mind, and the phone is the body code. So we don't know the Wi-Fi. We don't see the Wi-Fi, but they're connected, and they just know they're sending information, and so your phone interprets it. So that's what your subconscious mind is doing with the emotion code and the body code. So it's going to pick the ones that is closest to what happened in the past. So it's going to give nicknames or relabel it as nicknames or different keywords. Sorry, someone was calling me. I don't know if that interrupted anything. So if it did, I apologize. Okay, so I'm not digging up into your skeleton closet is what I'm trying to say. Your past is safe with you. So this works the same way as the emotion code, where we gather everything, and once we uncover everything, I'm going to release them one by one. This goes with the emotion code. I release it one by one with magnets. So I'm going to be bringing your subconscious mind over here, because we're all connected, and do the muscle testing here and release over here. This does not mean I'm going to be reading your mind. No, no, no. So again, you don't have to have a clear thought. You don't have to freeze, not think about anything when I'm connected to you. Just relax and just allow all the energy to come out or anything to come up and release. So I will be taking a magnet, running it down my right hand a couple of times, and double checking that it is released. This is where we're working with meridians, and our meridians are our energetic veins or arteries of our energetic system. They're similar to our physical body. And so it's almost like we are identifying, we're going through our house. I consider our body our house. We're going through our house, and we're figuring out what sparks joy and what doesn't. And we're taking the things that don't spark joy, we're putting it in a bag, and we're putting it to the curb. And so the magnets is almost like the truck that picks it up at the curb, and we're going to be donating it. So we're just releasing it that way, and we give it to the universe, and it gets recycled into positive energy. How I'm doing this is through muscle testing. We all have the ability to do this. We all have the, thank you for the fire. Ooh, thank you for the fire. We all have the ability to do this, do muscle testing. It can be difficult to do at first. So if you are learning how to do muscle testing, rage quitting is normal. It is a rite of passage, but this is a muscle testing that I do. So when I say my name is Samantha, it is strong. That is my yes. When I say my name is Bob, it goes weak, and that is my no. So I'm going to be asking a lot of questions and answering them at the same time. I want you to be part of the conversation. I'm just the interpreter between you and your subconscious mind. That's all it is. I'm not summoning spirits. I'm not connecting. I'm not a medium or anything. Just talking to your subconscious mind. So I think that's it. And then if you would like to sign up, you can sign up for either the emotion code or body code or both. It's up to you. Just boot my face, go to my link tree, and it's at the top, and it should say emotion code, TikTok live, emotion code, and body code. If you do sign up, you will get a chakra healing tarot card as well. Woo! Okay. Full disclosure, I'm teaching Reiki on Saturday, so I am on fire right now because my body is being prepared to attune my beautiful students And so the energy is a-flowing, I'm sweating, and dyslexia is at an all-time high. So does anybody have any questions for me before we begin? Any questions? Any comments? Okay, a card, DJ, a card. Okay, thank you. It did like a little cartwheel. 10 of Pentacles. This looks like a root chakra and a sacral chakra. Root and sacral. But we'll see. We will confirm it. The 7. The 7. 5, 6, 7. Nope, that's 8. 7. Sacral chakra, just your sacral chakra. And if you're unfamiliar, anybody's unfamiliar with the sacral chakra, it's right below your belly button. It is all about creativity, sexuality, one-on-one relationships, passions, and feeling those feelings. Pretty much just going with the flow. So this is Saturn in Taurus. For quite some time, you have devoted your energy toward an effort. Really, DJ? You have walked a considerable distance along your current path, and you are now at a point where you need to take a pause to contemplate your next steps. Interesting. So it looks like you have some opportunities, some directions to go. You may feel uncertain or even unsatisfied. Oh, something may need to change, and you have not yet firmly landed on what it is. Okay, so you know something's up, but you're not sure what to do. Got it. Whether you decide to resume on the path you have been on or to make a change, you are encouraged to make peace with the journey that has brought you to this point. Even if you depart from your current path where you have come from, and all that you have experienced have allowed you to reach at this point. Now, you will need to make a decision, and it may require an unexpected solution. Just be sure to make peace with your past so you can be fully present in your next step. Okay. All right. So let go of the past to step forward into the new you. That's awesome. That's a good card. Boop, boop. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and connect to DJ, connect to Earthstaralcjemist energy. So I just move my subconscious mind aside, welcome them over here. And then in my head, just doing a quick prayer that we release anything of the highest good, that we're both connected, protected, nothing comes in that we don't want. All right, and we are locked on and connected. So now I'm going to start having a conversation with the subconscious mind. So I'm going to be like, hey, DJ subconscious mind, do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So we asked the question, hey, are there some things that we can release? And the subconscious mind is like, yes. But we also added in the question, can we release it now? And the subconscious mind did say yes. So we have things to release, and we have been given the green light. Light. So I'm going to be looking at my charts here and doing the muscle testing. So we have a regular trapped emotion, and it is frustration. Now I'm going to find out around what age this occurred. So did this happen before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? Yes. 15, 16 years old. So frustration around 16. So it could be 15, 16, or 17. At that age, we're feeling all of these on the hour, every hour. So a memory may pop up that you're like, yep, checks out, confirm true. Or you're just like, I don't know, it could be a couple of things, or maybe you don't remember anything at all. And that's okay. What's cool about this is if the subconscious mind believes you need to remember this, in the next couple of days, you're going to get memories thrown at you. And what's cool is that you're not going to have an emotional response to it. Be like, oh, wow, that's silly, because we release the energy, the emotion tied to that memory. But this is a unique experience for you. So frustration around 16. Now I'm going to ask the subconscious mind, do you need to know more? No. Sometimes there is more to the story. We need to know who it was, who was involved, if there was an event. Maybe there is an associated trapped emotion with this, but nope, we're good. Subconscious mind's like, you may proceed. And now I'm going to ask, is there another trapped emotion? Yes. So is there another trapped emotion that can be released? The subconscious mind is like, yes. And so I just start all over. It's a common, and we have failure. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16 years old. So failure around 16 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. grief. And grief could be a passing of a loved one. It could be something you were really excited about that didn't pan out, or an ending of some kind, maybe an ending of a relationship, something that usually could be a relationship, any type of relationship. So before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. After 20, yes. 20. So 20 years old. So grief around 20. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Depression. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. After 20, yes. 20, 21 years old. So depression around 21 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Heartache. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old. So heartache around 12. Oh, little baby. Hold on a second. Do I have it on? Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm sorry. I did not realize I had it on sub mode only. Chat, I'm so sorry. I was like, why isn't anyone talking to me? That is why. All right. Sorry about that. Now your voices are given back to you. Hello, LA Wild. Hello. I was wondering why you I felt neglected. The kingdom. Oh. Wow. Beep. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I was like, wow, it is really quiet. Like, it's unnatural. Thank you for the team bracelet. That's why I subbed. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I'll do an emotion code session, just because of that. And, because we did a sub live on Tuesday. So I'll write your name down. Words, yes, there you go. Okay. I was like, why isn't Earthstaralcjemist talking to me? Like, what is going on? Okay, so everything makes sense in the world now. Everything makes sense in the world. Okay. Wow. All right. So heartache around 12. Do you need to know more? No? Hey, DJ. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Self-abuse. Oh, my goodness. So self-abuse can mean a lot of different things. 9 times out of 10, it is negative self-talk. We're all guilty of it. And if you say, no, that's not true, you're a liar. Thank you, Brooklyn. And it could also be not physically taking care of ourselves. So staying up late, eating too much, not eating enough, and so forth, or physically harming ourselves. So it has a lot of different meanings, but usually it's just being mean to ourselves. All right. So before this is all, but yeah, so you're going to have some good releases. So before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. After 20, no. 15, 16, 17. So self-abuse around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Okay. I'm just still laughing at the whole chat thing. Okay. So if anybody resonated with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. It's such a raw age. It really is. It really is. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of heartache. Did you release the trapped emotion of heartache? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of depression. Did you release the trapped emotion of depression? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release a trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of failure. Did you release a trapped emotion of failure? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of frustration. Did you release a trapped emotion of frustration? Yes. Hello, Lucas. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. Hey, Maddie. Maddie. All right, so motion code. So let's just jump right into the body code. How does everybody feel? All right, so we're going to be doing highest priority body code. Again, we're giving the control to the subconscious mind and the higher self. So much better already. Good. Yeah, those were good ones. I can feel the rush of energy. So those are really good. Okay. Do you have any blocks? Especially now that I can talk to you. I know. That's funny. You know, we'll laugh about this one day. It's like, man, it is really quiet. Oh. But lesson learned. Something or someone, I felt like a smack in the back of my head, like, girl, sub-only mode. I was like, oh. Okay. So do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So we have energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. An idea allergy is created by the mind. Your mind, your ego specifically, wants to protect you. It loves you so much that whenever you get hurt, it's like, okay, it like meets up with the subconscious, and the ego meets up with the subconscious, and the body. It was like, listen, we don't want this to happen again. We don't want DJ to get hurt. So what we're going to do is we're going to create some defense mechanisms. Yeah. So if anything is kind of similar to this idea, or we're about to come into contact with it, we're going to unleash these defense mechanisms. Fight, flight, or freeze response, anxiety. We may self-sabotage, throw flashbang in the mix, whatever. Your unique defense mechanisms. It's very similar to a fear or a phobia. And so we're going to find out what this is. There is, thank you for the earth, John. There is a chart here with possible idea allergies. Your subconscious is going to pick the closest one. So I'll give some examples if there's ones that are kind of like, what do you want me to do with this? Don't worry, I got you. So let's find out what this is. Ooh, coming on strong. Hey, James. My energy is warm. So idea allergy to the big bad word of vulnerability. So if you feel like you're going to be vulnerable, and it can be based on different people as well. Thank you, Christina. It could be your friends you could be so vulnerable with, and maybe even your family. But then when it comes to relationships or like a new person, you're just like, no, I don't know who you are. Get out of here. And it's like, you may want to be vulnerable, because I was guilty of this. In my past relationships, I would want to be vulnerable and open up, but it was almost like my defense mechanisms were top-notch, strong, beautiful, that I would self-sabotage all the time. You know how many flashbangs I would throw into the mix, or like a smoke bomb and I was gone? Like, it was almost like I disappeared, and I was in my car driving away. I was like, oh, all right, well, don't like vulnerability. Hey, I'm doing good. How are you? That's thinking and waking for me now. Yeah. Oh, yes, same. Yeah. So it's definitely subconscious, and that's why I said you may want to, but your mind's like, no, try it, see what happens. So at least that's what it's like in my experience. Top notch. Okay, so idea allergy to vulnerability. What's it called again? Jessica, this is an idea allergy to vulnerability. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, an idea allergy. Ooh. These are good because they really mess with your nervous system, so it's good that we get rid of it. Needing someone, man, I totally resonate with this. on. Hey, Katie, how are you? So needing someone, again, it can be very similar to vulnerability. You want someone. You want someone there to support you and all this other stuff. But again, your mind's like, nah, never again. We're never doing this. So you may, if people ask for your help, you say no, because it could be you're afraid, you got hurt in the past, or it's more of a controlling thing where you, like, this is for me personally. No, I know the job, I know it's going to get done, I can take care of it myself, and I don't want people to think that I'm weak. And this is something that took me some time to work on. Now when everybody's like, hey, do you need some help? I'm like, yeah, go ahead and do it. So that can be one of the things that, needing someone, like relying on another person, allowing someone to help you, asking for help, and so many different things. Yeah, a lot of people can resonate with just these two. So DJ, thank you for being vulnerable. I said the bad word. Thank you for being vulnerable and doing this, because you will be helping a lot of people today. All right, do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a no will to. DJ's like, no thanks, not co-signing for that. We gone. So a no will to energy is created during a period of time where you feel a little sadness, overwhelmed, you feel hopeless, overwhelmed with physical pain or life in general, and you think something so intensely that your mind grabs it, runs away with it, and it becomes part of your beautiful personality. That's what happened to me on the weekend. I totally got mean girled. Oh no! So these can be a little sassy because they're usually just one word, and these are worst case scenarios. So if we get one of the ones and you're just like, I beg your pardon, don't worry, we can de-escalate it and we can find one that resonates with you. And I also want to mention that your subconscious mind is picking something that resonates with you, that will trigger something, not like trigger like you're gonna have anxiety, but that brings up a memory or something that resonates with you. I don't know how to explain it. So when the idea allergy to needing someone comes up to me, I resonate with that as like, I don't want people to seem weak, think I'm weak, so I don't do it, and I like control. But to you, it can mean something different, like emotionally needing someone or something that's your unique style. So that's why it's kind of like, I'll do my best to give examples, but at the end of the day, if anything I say you don't resonate with, you're like, actually, I think it's this, that's what it is, okay? But anyways, let's find out what the harsh one is. No will to share. Not going to share feelings, not going to share space, not going to share time, not going to share food. Get your own fries. You're so right home from work. Oh, thank you, Mark. Hey, Gary. So no will to share. So it can be with your feelings. With me, it's food. I do not share my food, but it can be, like I said, the sky is the limit, whatever resonates with you. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, another idea allergy. And this, you are stranger danger to being doubted or mistrusted. Being doubted, mistrusted. So if someone gives you an ounce that they doubt you a little bit, it could be something innocent. It's almost like you have anxiety, like, oh my God, did I do something wrong? Oh my gosh, I'm awful. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so stupid. Or you do not put yourself in a position where you could be doubted or you could be mistrusted. So yeah, get your own fries. Isn't that with Friends, Joey? Joey, the girl, is like, no, I don't want anything. And then she eats his fries. Yeah, good show. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, another idea allergy. These are good. I'm glad these are coming up because you're gonna feel amazing. Drama. You can't stand drama. No, thank you. Don't want it. Don't need it. It's almost like being around drama just like annoys you. And maybe you lash out and you get angry, or you just do your best, or maybe you just avoid people altogether. You're just like, I've been around too much drama. I'm just going to avoid people. Boom. Yes, Joey. If you wanted to sign up, so these are paid, either emotion code or body code, just boot my face and boot my face. Go to my link tree in my bio, and then you have, it's at the top, it should be TikTok live, emotion code, body code, and you sign up that way. All right, so DJ does not like drama. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Now, this doesn't mean that you're going to welcome drama into your life. You're like, I love it. Give me some of that drama. You just won't have an intense response to it. You'll be like, okay, that's drama, and you'll just move on with your life. So you won't be throwing pocket sand at anybody. Okay, so if anybody resonated with anything that came up, please set the intention that it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's do this. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to drama. Did you release the idea allergy to drama? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being doubted or mistrusted. Did you release the idea allergy to being doubted or mistrusted? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to share. I'm not releasing anything. Well, no. I'm not participating in this one. I'm kidding. Did you release the no will to share? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to needing someone. Did you release the idea allergy to needing someone? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to vulnerability. Did you release the idea allergy to vulnerability? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected, so how does everybody feel? Rah-rah-ree, kick him in the knee. I sing that because I know you don't have cheerleading where you are, and every single time I think of your name or see your name, that song gets stuck in my head. We don't have much cornbread in Australia. I'm gonna have to send you some. We're gonna have to send ship loads to Europe and Australia. This one's a pretty one, RaRa. 8 of chalices. Look how pretty that one is. Let's get in there. Ooh. I'm going to say sacral chakra. Europe is good. You don't want cornbread? You don't want cornbread? I don't mind the cheer. Just know, every time I see your name, I'm cheering for you. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sacral chakra, boom. Saturn in Pisces. Every long journey begins with those first efforts, those first few steps, and the process of renewing effort. Yes, that's correct. And choosing again continues throughout that journey. You have already traveled such a distance and have reached what feels like a decision point. Another decision card. I'm sorry, I'm really excited. The decision you will make will require some time and effort for you to follow through before you see the results. There may also be times that you question whether you have made the right decision. I'm really excited for you, RaRa. Know that the emotional work you are doing is worth it. This effort is worth the uncertainty on this long journey. Keep looking and you will find the answers to that part that feels like it is missing. Dedicate yourself to the work and notice that that the more you experience, you gain on this journey, the greater ability you have to create more of what you want in life in a way that serves you. RaRa. Ooh! So make a choice, follow your intuition. There may be some times you're just like, uh-oh, is this the right decision? And that's fine. That's all ego-based because, you know, sometimes the path to our desires is not a path, a pleasant path, meaning it's the path of least resistance. It doesn't mean there's no resistance. It's just the path of really least resistance. And in my case, sometimes I need to get kicked on my butt in order to be shot in the right direction or thrown in the right direction. So if something unpleasant happens in your journey, do your best to say, this is purposeful. This is taking me, this is the unfolding of my desires. That's what I do, and it works out great. RaRa is an Egyptian sun god. I love ancient Egypt, by the way. I love it. Cornbread's gonna go good with your fish tonight? Yes, it is. Cornbread is good with everything. Cereal, pancakes, steak, ribs, oranges, everything. All right, RaRa, let's do this. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. We are connected. So do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to any allergies causing your migraines? Yes. Let's get rid of it. Can we release this now? Yes. Ooh, pathogen. Energy of a pathogen. An energetic virus. So since it is energetic, you can actually inherit this from family members. So from your ancestors. So let's just go ahead and do this real quick. Is this yours? Yeah, so it is yours. We can't blame your family. So if I like to think of this as us as humans, we have a physical body and a subtle body. Same thing with everything here. So it has physical and energetic body. Your body took care of the physical part of this virus, but the energetic, its soul, I guess we should say, the energetic part of it is still hanging out. So we're just going to release it. But even though it is energetic, you may still feel some of these symptoms: fever, fatigue, rash, muscle aches, and digestive upsets. The Violet Phoenix. How are you? Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerant. Yeah. Idea allergy. Lord have mercy. My brain's moving faster than my mouth can speak. Then my words can come through. So we have an idea allergy. Fear or phobia, this is the stranger danger. You have beautiful defense mechanisms when you're about to get into contact or you are in contact with this thing, okay? So let's find out what you're just like not about. Feeling safe to be yourself. So there's always a part of ourselves that we are afraid to show other people. It can even be with family members, friends, or new people. So maybe being yourself as in just, you know, no makeup, wearing your sweats like that. You don't want people to see you like that. So that is vulnerable, especially if you wear makeup all the time. It could be your opinions, your feelings, personality, your likes, dislikes, and so forth. You mask a lot and it's exhausting. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we're going to get rid of this. Now, this isn't going to be something where once we release it, you're going to be vulnerability and like sharing your soul to everybody. This is going to be a nice little transition for you. So maybe you won't have that anxiety when you have the ability to share your opinion, or maybe you'll start sharing your opinion on like your likes and dislikes. Maybe people always thought of you as being a Pepsi person, but really you're a Coca-Cola fan, as an example, a harmless example. And so now you'll be like, actually, you know what? I actually want a Diet Coke. Things like that. So, whew. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Okay. I don't want my phone. There we go. We're charging. Energy, mental, and a memory field. So a memory field is usually located by your third eye or on the top of your head, your crown. And it is a dark cloud over your head. It is a memory you refer to a lot. It is keeping you from moving forward, trying something new. And it's very similar to, you know, maybe you got hurt. We'll talk relationships. Relationships are just so easy. You were open and honest with something, your heart got broken. And so maybe you are afraid to move forward into another relationship, or maybe this is something I resonate with for me. So before I worked on my trauma, I had those beautiful defense mechanisms like I talked about. I wanted to be vulnerable. Thank you, Shadowfax, but I couldn't. And so I destroyed a lot of relationships because I was afraid to be vulnerable and open with someone. And so since, you know, my last relationship, I've healed, I've worked on myself, and things don't bother me anymore. And same thing with like my trauma. I'm nervous to go into a new relationship because I'm afraid I will act the same way. Like, all right, this is the test. Am I really healed from my relationship? So that can be a memory field like from moving forward. Exactly. And so it's just like, and so it'll be like a disappointment. Like if I did all this work, so if I go into another relationship and the same thing happens, like what else can I do? So it could be something like that. We're going to find the emotional theme, frustration. And when did this happen? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32 years old. So a memory field, the theme is frustration that happened around 32. So 31, 32, or 33. Thank you. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Carmen. Okay. Sorry. Always got to do the shimmy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, and a physical trauma. A physical trauma, anything that physically hurts your body. And this could be emotions too. We've all experienced an emotion that felt like it hurt. We felt the punch in the stomach. So it could be something emotional. Fallen, tripped, got to an accident, fallen out of a tree, stubbed your toe, you had a surgery or a serious illness. So the energy, it's like the impact kind of like disrupted your energy field, and the impact is kind of still there and it hasn't been repaired yet. So I'm going to find out around what age. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, so around 17 years old, 16, 17, or 18, some sort of physical trauma linked with family fallout. Oh, okay. We'll get rid of them. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a no will to. RaRa's like, I'm not co-signing for that. And that's okay. That's okay. This is usually created during times of sadness, overwhelm with life, physical pain, and you think something so intentionally, with so much intention, and I can't think, what word do I, with so much intensity, there we go, that your mind grabs it, runs away with it, and becomes part of your personality. It's gonna be a long night, you guys. Thank you for being patient with me. So you have a no will to feel your feelings, expressing your feelings, feeling your feelings. It could be all emotions. It could be negative emotions, positive emotions, or specific emotions. I don't like anxiety. I also don't like the feeling of depression. I don't know what to do with depression because I don't feel anything, so I don't like it. Like, what are you supposed to do with it? So it could be any one of those. Sharing, feeling, expressing, accepting, and so forth. Do you need to know more? No. Is there? Not sure about the 17? Well, something will come up. I intend that a memory, if it serves you, if it's not gonna harm you in any way, like it usually won't. I set the intention that you'll get a memory of where the 17 came from. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, another idea allergy. I just swiped right out of it. There we go. Being manipulated. Ooh, yep, nope, nope, nope. So, oh my gosh, this is one of the, yep, I resonate with this one. So this can be, you know, you're sharing your feelings. Like, hey, you kind of hurt my feelings, and the other person starts manipulating you, playing the victim card. Like, well, this is happening in my life, this is happening, just so they can show that their excuses for their behavior, and they're blaming you for it, and so your feelings aren't valid. Felt that one? Yeah. And sometimes, people who are people pleasers can be very manipulative, and they don't intend to, they just want people to like them. So they kind of like put on, not a show, but different roles because they're afraid of getting hurt, but that is a form of manipulation too. So you may not put yourself in a position of being manipulated, or if you are, you can sense it, you like lose your mind. It becomes all about them. Yes, Carmen. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right, you guys. Let's move you back just a wee bit. Okay, so if anybody resonates with any of the imbalances that were uncovered, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that second-hand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being manipulated. Did you release the idea allergy to being manipulated? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to feel feelings. Did you release the no will to feel feelings? Yes. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. I set the intention to release the memory field of frustration. Did you release the memory field of frustration? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to feeling safe to be yourself. Ooh. Got the lava chills from that one. Whoa, and a surge of energy. Did you release the idea allergy to feeling safe to be yourself? Yes. I set the intention to release the energetic virus pathogen. Did you release the energetic virus pathogen? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to any allergies causing your migraines? No. And we are disconnected. RaRa, how you feeling? RaRa, RaRa. All right, Laura, chakra card. What does Laura need to hear? Or confirmation about anything? Ooh, here we go, here we go. We have the Ace of Wands. This looks like a crown chakra, but I've been deceived before. It's probably a third eye. It's Lila. Thank you. I'm doing great. Thank you for spelling it how it sounds. That helps me out a lot. Thank you. Lila. Have a good one. RaRa. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Ace of Wands. Ace, 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 ace. All right, Laura. I'm getting there. Here we go. Crown chakra. Power of fire element. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. At the start of any journey, there is that rush of excitement. This journey begins to awaken the energy within you. You begin to experience a new spiritual connection within yourself and with the universe. As you begin this energy practice, you are learning to connect with yourself and starting to pay attention to your intuition. As you undertake this work, it is of utmost importance to start noticing when you receive an intuitive message, and these are unique to you. Over time, you trust your intuition and messages you receive will grow. For right now, you need to gently hold those initial seeds of connection with the universe. Similarly, when you are starting a new energy practice, start simple. You do not need to do an elaborate ritual. Don't start with anything elaborate or you will not stick to it. Stick with something simple and connect with that simplicity. Look at that. All right. Ooh. Ace of Wands. All right. So doing highest priority emotion code first, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Laura over here. Locked on and connected. Let's do this. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Yours? Taken for granted. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27. So you felt taken for granted around 27. It could be 26, 27, or 28 years old. Hey, how are you? Welcome. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Ooh, this is absorbed. This ain't yours. Nope. So absorbed means that you were around someone who was feeling an emotion and you took their emotion and you welcomed it into your energy system, or you were just walking around and you absorbed someone else's energy. So I like to refer to this that as if we've all walked into a room and the energy was thick. It's like we knew there was a fight. We can feel the uncomfortableness of it. It could be something like that. You didn't witness a fight or anything that happened, but you felt the energy. So it could be something like that as well. So we're going to find out what the emotion is. Sadness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37, 38 years old. So around 38 years old is when you absorb this. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Abandonment. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 years old. So around 29 years old, you experienced or you felt some abandonment. I'm communicating with a subconscious mind and I'm looking at charts. So I'm not summoning spirits or anything like that. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. A passing of a loved one, an ending of something, or something you were really looking forward to and it just didn't work out. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. So around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Confusion. Whoops. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22 years old. So confusion. Ooh. Excuse me. So confusion around 22 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. I'm getting the energetic burp releases. So sorry, I'm not being rude. It's just sometimes a release is a burp. All right, if anybody resonates with any of the trapped emotions that were uncovered, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of confusion. Did you release a trapped emotion of confusion? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release a trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of abandonment. Did you release a trapped emotion of abandonment? Yes. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the absorbed trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of taken for granted. Did you release the trapped emotion of taken for granted? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. Thank you, Bree, for the heart me. Awesome, Melissa. How do you feel? How does everybody else feel? Laura, how do you feel? Yes, you could. You could, DJ. Yes. Tingly. Yeah, very nice. You're very welcome. Okay, let's jump into the body code. So I'll just say I struggle to say this word. I was like, no, when I read it, abdomen. I'm just going to say that. Your subconscious mind will know what you mean when we say that. All right. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to anything going on with your abdomen? Yes. Hello from Scotland. Who is that? Colin? Hold on. My screen just went really dark. Whoop. Sorry, my screen went really dark, and so I couldn't see. Hello, Colin. What's up? Okay, do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to anything going on with your abdomen? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Energy. Mental. And a will to. Okay, Laura, you're willing to do something. This energy is created when you experience a period of sadness, hopelessness, you feel overwhelmed with physical pain or life in general, and you think something with so much intensity that your mind grabs it, runs away with it, and it becomes part of your personality. These can be, Sarah, I'm dyslexic. Just let me live my best life. So these can be very harsh. So if we come up with, because they give us like one words in their worst case scenario, if we get one of the harsh ones, never fear, Laura, I will give some examples. And chat, feel free to give examples, your own perspectives as well. Take revenge. Okay, Laura, I see you. I see you, Laura. So revenge. So okay. Nobody mess with Laura. Let's discuss this a little bit. So it doesn't necessarily mean you're going around slashing people's tires. Maybe it does. Maybe you are that type of person. I don't know who you are. No judgment here. Live your best life. Or it can be, we'll do this with text messages. So if you text someone and they take maybe an hour to respond, you're like, well, that's disrespectful. I'm going to respond in 2 hours. I'll respond to their text in 2 hours. That can be a form of revenge. So it's not like revenge, but just like, I'm going to get you back in some way. That's like the lesser version of revenge. But again, maybe you do run around slashing tires. No judgments here. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental, and a no will to. So now you're just like, I'm not co-signing for this. No way. All right. So a no will to forgive yourself. There could be a situation in your life that you just can't move past and you cannot forgive yourself. You beat yourself up about it. Or on a daily, you beat yourself up about little things that happen throughout the day. Maybe you're very mean to yourself. You know, whenever our friends or family, they make a mistake, we're like, it's okay. You did your best. You do good. And we like do a little nudge on the shoulder, be like, you did good, kid. But if we do the same thing, we are mean to ourselves. We're like, we're the worst person in the world. We're stupid. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Punishment, punishment, punishment. We abuse ourselves. So it can be, this is there's a lot to this one. So you can resonate with this in different ways. It is true. Okay. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. And a will to. We're just going back and forth, which is fun. It's fun. It's normal. This happens. Uh-oh. A will to hate others. Now, this doesn't mean you hate people. You could dislike people. especially with recent events that happened in 2020, people, because their face was covered, they felt like they can get away with anything, and people were very rude at that time. I don't know about y'all, but people were nasty in the 2020 events and beyond. So maybe you're just like, meaning like hating others is, I don't want to be around other people because people are rude. You could dislike other people. There could be certain groups of people that you don't like. Maybe your coworkers you don't care for. Maybe some family members you just don't care for. People who work at a certain establishment you just don't care for. So it must be relating to the past relationship. But there you go. It could be that. Yes. You love this. Well, welcome, Bank Buzz. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show of healing. This resonates? Yeah. So that's how I interpret it. But yeah, it relates to you and your past relationships. Perfect. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, inherited trapped emotion. This ain't yours. You can blame your family. So just like our DNA, we can also inherit our family's baggage. It could be parents or it could be from generations ago, and it gets passed down from generation to generation to generation. So I'm going to find out what this emotion is and what side of the family. Self-abuse. And self-abuse, I will say this every time it comes up, negative self-talk. It could be negative self-talk. It could be physically not taking care of ourselves. So listening to our bodies, not getting enough sleep, not eating enough, not eating the right things, alcohol and so forth, or physically harming ourselves. Mom side, dad side. So you got this from your dad's side. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a will to. All right. Laura. A will to hate self. Okay. So this is coming off of the inherited self-abuse. So maybe it's just been something that has been passed down from generation to generation. We're all guilty of being mean to ourselves. But I think, and hate self could be harsh. It could be dislike. It could be unhappy with ourselves. So it doesn't necessarily have to be hate. But maybe we're just way too hard on ourselves and we don't take care of ourselves enough. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system? System. Ooh, respiratory system. Bronchial tube. Well, that's interesting. Sometimes we go on a journey. The subconscious mind just takes us on a journey. So symptoms of an imbalance include breathing discomfort between the shoulders, and discomfort in the ribs or upper back. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You had 6. All right. Where are my magnets? If anybody resonates with any of the imbalances that were uncovered, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. That resonated a lot. All right, set those intentions. Let's do this. Let's heal together. All right, let's begin. I set the intention to reset and balance the bronchial tube. Did you reset and balance the bronchial tube? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to hate self. Did you release the will to hate self? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of self-abuse. What's cool about this is that not only does it get removed from you, it gets removed from anybody who has this. Siblings, children, grandchildren, parents, grandparents, and so forth. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to hate others. Did you release the will to hate others? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to forgive self. Did you release the no will to forgive self? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to take revenge. Did you release the will to take revenge? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to anything going on with your abdomen? Oh, yes. Okay. We're not done, ladies and gentlemen. I accept the intention after bronchial to, will it still work? Yes, it will, Amanda. Yes, it will. Oh, thank you, Jessica. All right, we're not done, Laura. We're not done. So can we release these now? Yes. Energy, offensive, and a post-hypnotic suggestion. A post-hypnotic suggestion isn't your own creation. You get it from subliminal messaging. You get it from an outside source, movies, music, TV, or another person. You hear it over and over and over again, and you start to believe it to be true. Usually this happens when you're in that twilight. You're kind of like half awake, half asleep. So back in the day, we're close to the same age. Infomercials around during the week, around 11 o'clock at night, 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, after primetime shows are off the air, infomercials start playing, and they cycle through. So they're about 5 to 10 minutes long, and they cycle for hours and hours all night until like 4 a.m. And so they're telling you to buy their products. So they're telling you you're not good enough, you're ugly, you're fat, you're this, you're that, you're this. Well, if you hear it in that twilight, because usually we're half asleep, maybe we fall asleep on the couch, you start welcoming in this statement. What's unique about this is that there is no emotion tied to it or a memory. So your subconscious mind could be doing some inventory management, comes up to the statement and is like, what is this? Well, where's the memory? Where's the emotion? This is weird. And it moves it aside. So you may not believe it to be true, but it's still holding energy or holding up space in your energy system. This can cause mood issues, dark thoughts, addiction, depression-related feelings, and anger at self. So let's find out what this is. Bradley, what's up? I'm a terrible person. So if you believe this to be true, that's okay. It's not yours. And if you don't believe it to be true, then your subconscious mind figured it out. Very interesting. Yeah. So your subconscious mind's like, but not mine. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Chakra. Your solar plexus. I was wondering if that was going to pop up. Your solar plexus chakra. Your solar plexus, if you're not familiar with chakras, they're just energy centers, and they govern different areas of your body and your life. Our chakras are just spinning wheels or vortexes. They bring in energy, and then it gets dispersed in our body. And so the solar plexus is the relationship with ourself. So it is where the ego is, our subconscious fears, our integrity, our willpower. If we are mean to ourselves, negative self-talk, we criticize ourselves, this disrupts the flow of energy. It imbalances the solar plexus chakra, which is interesting that we had to release everything first, and then we can balance this bad boy out. So this is really interesting. Now, this is the one chakra that is mostly out of whack when I work on people, because we're used to talking to ourselves negatively. You know, it's just a struggle sometimes. So don't be too hard on yourself. Be nice to yourself. Be your biggest cheerleader. This is something that we all live with, and it's our brains. It's our brains. Not our problem. It is our brain to blame, is what I want to say. Just because our brain is programmed to think negative because it gets that stimuli. It gets information from negative situations because it knows how to protect you in that way. Like always preparing for danger. So that's why it's so easy for us to go to the negative. So it's not you, it's your brain. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. I'm going hard on you, Laura. I'm going hard on you. I don't mean to. It's all with love. It's all with love. And because a lot of this is just from I resonate with a lot of these as well. Okay, cool. Yeah. Everything I'm telling you is most of it is from my own personal experience. So a little something, something there. Okay. So if anybody resonates with these two things, go ahead and set the intention. It gets reset, released from you as well. So you can get the secondhand healing. You knew something was off. Okay, there you go. Let's begin. I set the intention to reset and balance the solar plexus chakra. Woo! Did you reset and balance the solar plexus chakra? Yes. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm a terrible person. Be gone, post-hypnotic suggestion, be gone. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm a terrible person? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to your abdominal pain? No. And we're disconnected. Chakra card for Miss Tayajoan. What does Taya? Okay, Taya. King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. And when I went and bought my my pendulum, I was talking to the lady there, and she's like, if you're holding onto the pendulum and you ask a question and it's not moving, it's not meant for you. But if it bounces, it's dancing, it's excited to see you. So that's what she told me. So, and I like that. So if your pendulum, if it isn't for you, it won't work. Okay, King. Okay, your throat chakra. Tayajoan, throat chakra. I'm glad you asked too. Yeah, ask me questions. I may not know everything, but if I know something, I will definitely give you what I know. Okay, so the fire of the earth, Tayajoan. Being masterful with energy, resources, and time opens a door to a situation that requires confidence, experience, and diplomacy. When you have achieved mastery of energy usage, you can more easily adapt and pivot to changing circumstances. There is an opportunity for leadership here, as you remember that you have influence in arenas you touch, even if you do not yet realize the extent of your influence. Look at you being an influencer and inspiration. Thank you for the rose. Negotiation and communication will serve you best in this situation when based on the understanding of the energy inputs truly required. Focus your discussions on the inputs that truly matter in this situation and maneuver to find an agreement that reflects those. Do not allow yourself to be distracted by what the optics may be. The optics are temporary and less sustainable in the situation. The longer term significance lies in the whys of resources. That the lies and the whys mess me up. So remain focused on that as you engage in communication on this issue. Lord, talking about communication, I can barely talk. The King of Pentacles, Tayajoan, communication. Do what I say, not what I do. Don't use me as an example. All right. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Tayajoan over here, locked in and connected, and we are on fire. We have the lava chills. Yes, we do. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Nutrition and lifestyle. Magnetic field. A distortion. Magnetic field distortion. Tayajoan. get yourself a pair of magnets. No, just kidding. Just go to the link in my bio. So boot my face, and then go to my link tree, and it should say TikTok Live, body code, emotion code. So your magnetic field, since we have electricity in our body, we have our own magnetic field. Starts at the top of the head, goes around our bodies to the base of our spine, around our beautiful heart, and each individual cell. It's like a protective bubble when it's off. It's very similar to the Earth's magnetic field. We don't have, though, maybe we do, the northern lights. Do we have our own northern lights? I don't know. More will be revealed on that one. So it's a little distorted. So when it's distorted, the shell can't protect you. It's a little weak. So you are sensitive to outside influences or energies or whatnot. I can't think of the word that I want to use. But here are some symptoms of a distorted magnetic field: mild to acute discomfort, fatigue, dizziness, inflammation, and chronic issues. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system? Energy body, chakra. In your crown chakra. Woo. Crown chakra, top of your head. It is a connection between you and your higher self. It's spirituality. It is trusting in you, your state of consciousness. Are you more of a, so higher vibration just means state of consciousness. Do not throw emotions on there. It's a way to label emotions, but vibration means state of consciousness. So where is your state of consciousness? Are you aware? Are you the observer? Or are you operating in a lower vibration where you are identifying with your emotions and your thoughts? So we'll be a little off. We go all over the place. We're high vibe, low vibe all throughout the day. So don't stress about it. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. You're a Gemini and it's been up and down lately. Wasn't your full moon? No, that was the, Wasn't a recent moon in Gemini? Was that full moon, Michelle? But that wouldn't affect you. I know the new moon was pretty intense this time. Energy, mental, and a will to. Tayajoan, what you willing to do, Tayajoan? Tayajoan. Is this inherited? Yes. Okay, so this is inherited. Avoid pleasure. So I see this as you work. Now this is inherited, so you may not believe this to be true, but work. And then if you finish all your tasks, then you can indulge in your passions. Or maybe it can be avoid pleasure like intimacy. It could be taking care of yourself, making yourself happy, getting a massage, getting your nails done, and things like that. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, calm and trapped emotion. It's yours. Lack of control. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. So lack of control around 17 years old. 16, 17, or 18. I think we all can resonate with this one. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. A post-hypnotic suggestion. So you may believe this to be true, you may not believe this to be true just because it's from an outside source. You don't have a memory or an emotion tied to this. So your subconscious mind's like, I don't know what this is. I don't remember creating it. And so it moves it aside. So you're not running this program, but it's still taking up space. If you think about your computer, like the desktop, the monitor is your conscious mind, and everything in the background is your subconscious mind. So there are a bunch of files that we have not looked at, pictures and whatnot, for years. Just because we don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. So that's kind of what I picture a post-hypnotic suggestion. I'm all alone. So if you believe this to be true, just know it is not yours. If you don't believe it to be true, then your subconscious mind figured it out. It was like, we're not dealing with this. Thank you for the rose. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Meridian. Main meridian. Your right lung meridian. Tayajoan, we're going a little bit of, we're hitting every category. You're just like, yeah, just dabbling in a little bit of each. So your meridian, your lung meridian, we have, these are your energetic veins or arteries. You have one on each side except for the governing meridian and the conception meridian. So you can have any disruption, any imbalances where the flow is. So this one is, it starts from the chest down the front of the arm and it continues down the hand, and it's on the right side. Here are some symptoms of an imbalance: shortness of breath, tiredness, coughing, asthma, discomfort in the back of the head, or sore throat. It also generates the following emotions. So you may feel these emotions a lot. Why am I out of breath? Breathe. So you may feel these emotions more than you would like. They include crying, discouragement, rejection, sadness, sorrow, confusion, defensiveness, grief, self-abuse, and stubbornness. I resonate with the stubbornness. Thank you, Will. I've been chugging it in between sessions. Thank you. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. This one hitting hard. December new moon was in Gemini. Oh, it was in Gemini. Gemini. Thank you. Feeling all of that, and I have a cough, and oh my gosh, resonates. All right, well, let's get you back to balance. If anybody resonates with any of these, go ahead and set the intention that it gets released, reset, rebalanced with you as well. Let me scoot in a little bit, and you can get some of the secondhand healing. My right arm goes numb. Not no more. Not anymore, Amanda. All right, let's do this. I set the intention to reset and balance the right lung meridian. Woo! Did you reset and balance the right lung meridian? Yes. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm all alone. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm all alone? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of lack of control. Did you release the trapped emotion of lack of control? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited will to avoid pleasure. Did you release the inherited will to avoid pleasure? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the crown chakra. Did you reset and balance the crown chakra? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the magnetic field. Woo! Did you reset and balance the magnetic field? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. So let's do a chakra card. Okay, just one. I just need one. Okay. You have the Hanged One. I'm thinking a heart and some sacral. All right, I have to find this. Napoleon Dynamite. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is the sacral and the heart chakra. Water or Neptune. Getting to that next level of understanding or having that breakthrough requires a shift in perspective. Your circumstances right now allow you to actively choose how you want to change your perspective. Changing how you see things will require some effort. You may not have chosen the circumstances you are trying now to rise above, and yet now it is your choice to take responsibility for your own breakthrough and your own shift in perspective. This is not the time for wishing. You must exert effort to see the results you want. Even if you did not initially choose your situation, you can choose now to dedicate yourself to finding a different path forward. Dedicating yourself to inner work and being open and willing to the possibility of changing your views will create new abilities within yourself and bring you to a new level of your power that you have not had a glimpse. Let's redo that one. That was a long sentence. Okay, dedicating yourself to inner work and being open and willing to the possibility of changing your view will create new possibilities within yourself and bring you to a new level of your power that you have not yet even glimpsed. California. Hello, Marissa from Quebec. Welcome. All right, California. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming. Sounds accurate. Yeah. We're here and we're locked on and connected. California, do you have a heart wall? No. Do you have a hidden heart wall? Very good. You're doing well. Okay, so now let's do highest priority / love and money. You have been, and it shows. I'm very proud of you. We released that, I think, over the summer. I think it was over the summer. Or was it in the spring? Or was it a year ago? I don't remember. Okay. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority and or love regarding love or money that you can release right now? Yes, it was the summer. Okay. This is yours. Unsupported. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 25, yes. 25, 26 years old. So unsupported around 26. This is a semi-freshy one. So it could be 25, 26, or 27 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Confusion. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. Confusion around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Failure. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. You were a little baby. So failure around 9 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Lack of control. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18. Lack of control. We can all resonate with this one. So, do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Anxiety. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22. Anxiety around 22 years old. It makes me so teary. Aww. Well, something's coming up to release, so that's good. We're all about the crying here, so let it out. We love it. So, do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Panic. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22 years old, panic. So around 22 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get that second-hand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of panic. Did you release the trapped emotion of panic? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of lack of control. Did you release the trapped emotion of lack of control? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of failure. Did you release the trapped emotion of failure? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of confusion. Did you release the trapped emotion of confusion? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unsupported. Did you release the trapped emotion of unsupported? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority or involving love and money that you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. California, how do you feel? Okay, it's the last one. Okay. So, King of Pentacles. This looks like, oh, it is throat. This throat chakra. Fire of the earth. It's got that lava energy, that magma energy. Being masterful with energy, resources, and time opens the door to a situation that requires confidence, experience, and diplomacy. When you have achieved mastery of energy usage, you can more easily adapt and pivot to change circumstances. There is an opportunity for leadership here. Bradley, exciting. As you remember that you have influence in arenas you touch, even if you do not yet realize the extent of your influence. Bradley, change lives forever. Negotiation and communication will serve you best in this situation when based on the understanding of this energy inputs truly required. Focus your discussion on the inputs that truly matter in the situation and maneuver to find an agreement that reflects those. Do not allow yourself to be distracted by the optics may be, what the optics may be. The optics are temporary and less sustainable in this situation. The longer term significance lies in the wise use of resources, so remain focused on that as you engage in communication on this issue. Bradley's going to be making an impact in the world. Boop, boop, boop. Rare girl, I've been studying on my own. Okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. You're stuck with me. Okay. Okay, Bradley. Get over here, Bradley. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Bradley over here, locked on and connected. So let's go ahead. We'll just check on that heart wall. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Just a little anxiety. Just a little anxiety. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. 40, 41. 41. Okay, so anxiety around 41 years old. Get over here, friend. Do you need to know more? No. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, with heart walls, once we identify the information, the emotion and the age, we release it right away, okay? So go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well, okay? I'm not going to do this every single time with the heart wall just because it'll just be a lot. So set those intentions, okay? I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of anxiety. And be forewarned, be warned, heart walls can be very heavy, very emotional, okay? So if you feel a little something, something in your chest, feeling the emotion surface, normal. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Rejection. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. 40, 41, 42, 43 years old, rejection. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of rejection. Ooh. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I purposely, here's Bradley's warning. If you are accepting my intent, drink your water, folks. I purposely go for the hard stuff. He really does. Okay, so did you release this heart wall trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Sadness. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. Sadness around 8. Sorry, I have something in my eye. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release it. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? No. Do you have a hidden heart wall? No. Bradley! Mr. Bradley, you are clear of a heart wall. Congratulations. Boom. Clear. Welcome in that love. All right, let's continue though. So we'll do, since it was only 3, let's just continue with highest priority solar plexus and that money. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority? Anything going on? Anything disrupting the solar plexus and anything involving with money that you can release right now? Yes. Yours. Humiliation. Humiliation. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. Humiliation. Around 12. Are they calling you out? Around 12, 13, or 14 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Just want to let you know, Bradley warned all y'alls. So just letting you know, because I'm nervous about these releases. So shame. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. So shame around 8 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Daydream believer. How are you? All right, so shame. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Shame around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes, yours. Overwhelm. Overwhelm. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27. Overwhelm around 27 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Did you, did I almost, I started at 5. So kind of, maybe, almost. So overwhelm around 20. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26 years old. Shame. Shame around 26. Hello, Andrew. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. We're going to the moon, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to the moon. Ooh, lust. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. What comes after 40? Yes. 40 years old. Around 40 years old. Do you need to know more? Seems legit. To the moon! Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. I felt a ping in my stomach and I knew. Subconscious is like, yeah. There is. We're going to keep going. All right, so anger. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger again. All right, Bradley. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old. Anger. Thank you. Hello, and sending love to you. Do you need to know more? No. Bradley. Bradley, Bradley, Bradley. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Humiliation. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21 years old. Humiliation. Do you need to know more? No. We traded up stubbornness and we'll go for anger and shame. Really? Seriously. This is awesome, man. This is awesome. So do you need to know more? No. I have low magnesium. Not no more. I've been taking some. I used to. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No! Okay, I thought there was going to be more. We started with humiliation and we ended with humiliation. All right, you guys. I need you to all go get water if you don't have any handy, or get some after these releases. I want you to set the intention that this gets released from you as well if you resonate. If you didn't resonate with the ages, that does not matter. If you resonate with the emotion, if you felt in your stomach, or you just like went wide-eyed, I mean, whichever, however you resonate, you can release this as well, okay? Methinks these are going to be really intense, so during releases, you may feel surges of energy, minor aches and pains, goosebumps, emotions may surface, you may feel lightheaded, you may feel weird, you may feel tired, you may feel relaxed, and so many more. So many different sensations. So it's normal. This cannot hurt you, it can only help you. These sessions are unique to you. Y'all will feel that, trust me. You may even have random tears, let them flow. Have a good one, Pip. Okay, let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of humiliation. Did you release the trapped emotion of humiliation? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anger. Did you release the trapped emotion of anger? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anger. Did you release the trapped emotion of anger? Yes. Woo! I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of lust. Did you release the trapped emotion of lust? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of overwhelm. Did you release the trapped emotion of overwhelm? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of humiliation. Did you release the trapped emotion of humiliation? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority? Anything imbalancing the solar plexus and anything involving money that you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you guys feel? We have the Knight of Wands. Look at that. Is that you, Bradley, on top of the horse? Or Bradley? Ollie? I was looking at Bradley's name. Ollie. Okay. Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. solar plexus. I feel it so strongly when I practice on myself, but I'm not so common with others yet. Really? Hey, you'll build that confidence. You're on fire now? Good. All right. Air of fire. Everything you have been through on your journey has equipped you for this new adventure. You're going on an adventure. It's a new chapter for you now. It is one that you have prepared to undertake. This new chapter will require a significant decision on your part, or a series of smaller decisions that will accumulate to really matter. As you proceed with your decision making, be sure to notice the options that you are As you proceed with your decision making, be sure to notice the options that are in alignment with who you are as a person. The options that will allow you to act on what you know is almost important. You will learn a lot about yourself along the way, and there will be times you need to adjust your thinking as you learn. Continue to return to the decisions and options that truly resonate with who you are, and all you know will be. Boop. I don't know tarot. I'm just reading the book. It's not really tarot. It's a chakra healing cards. All right, Ale. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. We are locked on and connected. Let's go. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Yours? Anger. Okay. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Anger around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? There sure is. Failure. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37, 38. Failure around 38, 37, 38, or 39 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Anger. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22 years old. Anger around 22 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Anxiety. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26 years old. Anxiety around 26 years old. Do you need to know more? No. I was sent away overseas on my studies at... Oh, wow! Okay. So it all makes sense. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Anxiety. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15. So anxiety around 15. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's do this. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anger. Did you release the trapped emotion of anger? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of failure. Did you release the trapped emotion of failure? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anger. Did you release the trapped emotion of anger? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the likes, follows, shares, and the gifts. I appreciate all of you guys. I love all of you guys. This video will be posted on my YouTube channel on Monday, it will be edited. So your username, TikTok username will have a timestamp for your session. If you like to work with me, I offer one-on-one sessions, emotion code, body code, Reiki, and something called The Works, where we do a little bit of everything. We do emotion code, body code, and Reiki. So it's a lot of fun. If you want to learn Reiki, I do teach Reiki. I'm a Reiki master. I'm teaching level 1 and 2 in January. And then I'm teaching a master level on Saturday, but that's only for people who have completed 1 and 2. And if you ever have any questions for me, please, you feel free to email me. Emailing me is the best way to get a hold of me. I rarely check I get overwhelmed. There's a lot of overflow or a lot of notifications in my direct messages, so that I do my best to catch up with them and check them. But email is the go-to. So, I heard Kohl eyeliner is good for people with sensitive eyes. Ooh, good to know. All right, you guys, have a good night. And I will try to be here tomorrow. If not, have a phenomenal weekend. And I will see you next week. Bye.